Tonight, live from the heart of the Big Apple right here in New York City, the Extraordinary Empowerment Network is pleased and extraordinarily empowered to bring you Debt Sucks, Life Doesn't, with author, self-empowerment kind of guy, stage and screen actor. Please give a warm welcome to Rob Ashkenaz.
Thank you all for being here, and thank you, Bill, for that great introduction. First off, I really am grateful for you guys being here, taking the time to listen to me drone on about debt and finance and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, we're not going to do that to you. We're going to have a great time. We're going to hear some stories. We're going to learn some lessons about getting out of debt, helping people, getting on with life. And, oh, well, first off, let me take a moment to introduce you to my good friend and, well, extraordinary average guy, Mr. Bill Rant. Bill, say hello to the people.
Hello there, people. And Rob, or what you like to be called, super dumb debt guy, right? Isn't that what they call you?
Well, it would be super debt eliminator, man, to you, Bill. But, I mean, where did you get that from anyway? Couldn't you be at least, like, civil when you meet people for the first time?
What civil? Fuck them all when they breathe. What do I care? Did you hear about the new FTC, that Visa new ruling, and all the other bullshit that they keep adding on?
Hey, listen, Bill, cool it, man. Geez, watch your language, all right? And you can save those well-thought-out thoughts for the commentary, okay?
Yeah,
we're going to hear from Bill just a little bit later. Bill Rant, ladies and gentlemen. That's Bill Rant for you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, if you guys thought that this was going to be some boring show, you thought wrong again. And what we have coming up is what I like to call affectionately the Why Debt Sucks for You and everybody else on the street interviews. And then we're going to find out why debt does suck for you. And in a few minutes, we're also going to be speaking with one of the nation's top debt negotiators, finance negotiators, Patricia Joyce. And she's going to give us some insider info on debt negotiating, handling those bloodthirsty creditors, and we're going to show you how to turn those barking dogs into, well, into little puppies. Okay? So if everybody's ready, let's get ready. Bill.
Yes?
Are you ready?
Fucking right I am.
Okay, so let's get going.
All right, let me ask you a question. Are you fucking kidding me, kid? I was ready when you were in diapers. You amazing dead dummy.
You said that already. Let's get going, everybody. Okay, next, it's my pleasure to introduce you to one of America's top debt finance negotiators, Patricia Joyce. She's the chief arbitrator for United Debt Negotiators, the creators of my do-it-yourself debt elimination kit. Patricia, thanks for being here.
I'm happy to be here. It's a little chilly, but I'm happy to be here.
The dead of the winter, okay, no problem. First of all, I'd like to ask you, what does exactly a chief arbitrator do?
Well, to begin with, an arbitrator is like a haggler. We have fun with it, but we save thousands of people millions of dollars, and that's the most important thing. It's helping yourself and get rid of that debt and saving money away from the creditors to yourself.
So you're a haggler, you negotiate debt.
We do. We spend the money like it was our money. And that's why we did put up this do-it-yourself settlement. And one of the things about this, the laws changed, so you can do it yourself. It's confidence that helps you settle debt. And I think we're going to move on to show you some tips.
Okay. I got something from my director saying that we have Wanda Jones, who's our on-the-street reporter, and she's going to have some, I believe she has some comments and some questions from people in Manhattan out there. So if Patricia, you wouldn't mind, I'd like to have some questions and comments. Is that okay?
Bring it on.
All right.
Negotiating's a game.
Wanda, are you out there, Wanda?
Oh, yeah, I'm here, Rob. Hold on, yeah. Oh, give me everything on that dog, baby. Oh, I can't resist a good New York dog. Okay. So, what do you think about credit card debt?
Well, credit card debt, it's a shame that a lot of people get involved in that because they should be more aware of the situation. When a credit card says, oh, you can pay only a limited amount of money, it's a trick. And I'm surprised that a lot of young people fall for that trick.
Uh-huh.
And I wish they would be smart about it and not ignorant about it. And it's, to me, I'm from Italy myself, so I don't have any debts personally because my family told me to be smart about it and not get involved with it. And we are in a bad situation now because a lot of people were reckless and not thoughtful about the situation.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're from
welcome.
Italy? Oh, do
Yes.
you have some good pizza over there?
Oh, we have wonderful pizza.
thank
I'm
you
actually
very
going
much.
this next week to Italy.
Oh.
And I'm going to enjoy a lot of homemade food.
Will you take me with you?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Okay, give me a call.
Awesome.
Sir, please tell me, why do you think that credit cards and banks suck?
Because it's useless for me. It can't do nothing for me. That's why.
And you, sir, why do you think credit cards and banks suck?
Hey, yo, you're gonna pay him anyway. You're gonna pay it one way or you're gonna pay the other way.
Okay, we're here with Harry at 57th and 7th at Morningstar Restaurant, and he's going to tell us why he doesn't like credit cards.
And the other
I don't like credit card. All right, first off, when I was a little kid, my dad had us working. If we wanted $1 for a comic book, my father said, I'll give you the $1, you owe me another $1. It's called interest. And the week comes, I paid him $1 and I gave him 50 cents. I owe him 50 cents. My father says, now you owe me $2 because interest on the 50 cents. So you learn what the meaning of $1 was. So we went to work from little kids because you understand what $1 meant. If I didn't have the $1, I didn't buy whatever it was. So why would I use a credit card and they're charging me 22% or 50% or whatever the case may be to purchase this and have to pay that for the rest of my life, in which case I'll get used to it. I'll get bored of it, get used to it, and I don't want it anymore. If I have the money, I buy it. If I don't have the money, you don't buy it. That's what it comes down to.
Why does credit cards and debt in general suck for you?
Well, credit cards and debt generally sucks for me because I think that credit cards have a lot of fine print, number one, and oftentimes they aren't really forthright and clear with what the interest rates are and how much I'll be paying on each dollar that I spend. Secondly, I think that I need to be more responsible myself and not, using my credit cards and, thinking of that money as my own, as if I just got a commission check or something like that. I think they make it just too easy to get a credit card with a really high balance, or what's it called when you're able to spend a lot on it. Interest rate.
Credit limit.
Credit limit, excuse me, yeah. I'll start over again. I think
That's your credit limit, honey.
I think they give away credit cards with really high credit limits to people that probably don't need or deserve them.
Uh-huh.
And it makes it too easy to spend the money. On the other hand, I think we all need to take a little more ownership of how much we spend anyway. But our interest rates are way too high.
Okay, amen to that.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you very much. Now,
You're
Rob,
welcome.
back to you at the studio.
How am I going to get these creditors to stop calling me? Can anybody tell me?
Okay. How do you get the creditors to stop calling you?
Okay, real quick. You dispute the bill when they call you. You say, I dispute the bill, put it in writing, let them mail it to you, and they'll stop calling you. Do not be afraid. Have confidence when you answer and dispute that bill.
I got a question. How do I feel good about life when I have all this debt surrounding me?
There's a question for you. If you have debt, how do you feel good about your life?
Rob, I think that's one that you need to answer.
Okay, I can go for that. If you have debt and you want to feel good about your life, what you need to do is to start thinking differently about it. When you change your thought process, you change your outlook on life. It's very easy to do. I should say it's very easy to say and harder to do, but if you focus on it, you can do it. If a collector calls you and you want to feel empowered, well, you start asking the questions. That's one good way to feel good about yourself. Turn the tables on them. Empower yourself. I would say. That's probably the best way.
I do it every day.
Okay.
I got a question. What happens if I get a judgment or lien with my name on it? Do I gotta go to court, or I simply ignore it?
That can be settled. That can be settled as well. But if you get a court notice, you do have to answer it. A lot of times now, attorneys' offices are acting like collection agencies, and people are scared. Don't be afraid. Get everything in writing and answer it.
I know that through United Debt Negotiators' debt settlement kit, there is a document review service.
Absolutely.
Is that correct?
Absolutely.
So what they look at your documents. If you get a letter that says something, they'll let you know how to answer. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But there is nothing higher than the court. You do have to go to court if you get a summons.
Okay. Excellent. We have another question out there from the people in Manhattan.
Is there such a thing as a debtor's prison? Is there really a building that's called debtor's prison? I don't know, with all these new buildings going up, somebody told me there's a debtor's prison being built right here in New York City on Rikers Island. And I'm scared shit that I might wind up in there.
Now, here's a question that I'd really like to know. Is there a debtor's jail? I mean, I've had people ask me that. Is there actually a jail for debtors? They don't pay your bills?
No, there is no debtor's prison. And understand that there are millions of people in debt because the economy changed. You do have to offer to pay your bills. There are hardship cases. There are all sorts of different things. But you do not go to jail. That's a scare tactic used by the credit companies. It's used by the collectors through the banks. So no, there is no debtor's prison. So don't be afraid.
How do they get away with changing my interest rate without any notice? This interest rate is out of control, and they don't tell you nothing. They just change it. There ought to be laws against this stuff. That's a legalized mafia operation, everybody.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Okay, that's a good question. How could they just change the interest rate on you without any notice? And should it be in writing?
Well, it is in writing. The new law after October this year, what happened is they now tell you on the back of your agreement, if you can't read it with your naked eye or your eyeglasses, and you need a magnifying glass, it's not legal. But up until that point, what you signed is what you get. So they do not have to let you know because you've already signed it.
Well, that's typical. I need a magnifying glass to see anything in writing at this point. Okay, we have any more questions out there? Thank you, Patricia. Thanks for being here. And certainly, if we have some creditor butt to kick, you're the one we're going to call.
We had a lot of fun, and I have to tell you, the folks out there, if you need to get in touch, contact consumerdebtsucks.com for more information.
Thank you very much.
It's been great.
Take care.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day. Okay. Hey, man, wasn't she great? I am so grateful to have such a great negotiator on my team. Now, I told you that Bill Rant would be back, and I guess you're all looking forward to him. So once again, here is Bill Rant with his weekly Debt Sucks commentary. Bill?
Yeah, right. What now? What the fuck do you want now?
It's time for your commentary, buddy.
I'm sorry?
It's time for your commentary. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right.
My commentary.
So what's it about this week?
It's about debt collect.
Okay.
All right, consumerdebtsucks.com. That's what it's all about. Go to the fucking website, check it out. Stop all the bullshit, people. All right, you know what time it is. You know you've been getting hit and kicked in the ass for a long time. So just get this shit together and pay your fucking bills on time, and half you jerks won't have no problems out there. Okay, that's the only thing I can tell you. Now, tonight, I want to talk to you about all those collectors, the calls they're making during the holidays, during the days, during the weekends. I mean, when are they going to stop fucking calling me? They called my house 3 times on New Year's Eve last year. They called me twice on Thanksgiving. This is the way I got to appreciate having a turkey? This shit is not going to stop. I'm going to try to put a random stop to it immediately. All right? You guys are with me on this, or you're not with me?
We're with you, Bill.
Well, I don't hear no echoing, and I don't hear no responses.
What about the calls?
The calls got to stop. These friggin' calls are driving me nuts. I need a new hearing aid. They killed my battery. I had to see a new ear doctor twice already.
Okay, all right, Bill.
I mean, who's got to pay for this shit? I only got GHI, for Christ's sake almighty.
All right, Bill.
GHI covers so much, and that's it. I can't get Medicaid. I'm too stupid for welfare.
All right. Bill Rant, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Rant.
That's right. Get the name right. Bill Rant.
The voice of Debt Sucks TV.
Right.
Wow, man. That had more F words in it than a Scorsese film. I mean, jeez. All right, Bill. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Rant. You know, Bill does make a great point, even through all that ranting. And it's just that. I mean, who wants to take crap from the creditors? It doesn't make you feel good. I'll tell you what does make you feel good. Giving back to yourself. Giving back to your family. When you have more money in the bank, when you save money on your debts, when you empower yourself by taking control of phone calls that you don't want. I'll tell you, from my heart, I am very glad to bring you this information. I hope to empower you to find that superhero that you have somewhere inside yourself, okay? I mean, if even getting out of debt, or you just want to live your life with passion and enthusiasm. Really, from my heart, thank you. Have a great night. And once again, debt sucks. Life doesn't. So get on with it. Have a great life and feel good.